Okay, your boy is back, and your boy is going to be a bit vulnerable with this one, but we're basically going to talk about how easy it is to waste time, or at least maybe not waste time, maybe that's a bit harsh, but at least very much how you can get distracted and end up not pursuing the goals that you want to pursue, and end up in a way getting distracted or wasting your time or doing things that or making excuses or just not putting the full attention and passion towards what you actually wanted. And I want to talk about my experience. So basically, I've known that I wanted to do YouTube since I was 13. But I always told myself that I didn't have the, facilities or the equipment or whatever to pursue that goal and to pursue my dreams. And in a part that is true. Like I come from a poorer background. I only got the stuff I can do for YouTube now, as in for example, I wanted to make gaming videos. I could only do that. I didn't get my first PlayStation until I was 13. Oh wait, no. So I got that then. So I guess I could have made videos with that. But obviously, in terms of gaming videos, I wanted to edit and stuff. I didn't have a proper functioning good laptop until I paid for it myself when I was 17. When I was 17, so that was 2022, or was it 2023? Can't remember. I think it was 2020. It was 2023. I got my PC at the start of 2023. So I always made that excuse for myself that I needed. But even before that, I just shouldn't have made that excuse. I should have just done something, especially with commentary, because that's my main issue right now. I could have started commentary when I was 13. I could just chat shit on my phone like I'm doing right now. And then that would have led to so much improvement in those 7 years, because I'm 20 now. But even if I started 5 years ago, there would have been 5 years of improvements. But anyway, I want to kind of roll back the dice to basically when I had the most free time, which was COVID, because obviously lockdown happened. And then I had so much fucking free time. It was insane. And then, I kind of just, I don't know, obviously that year, I did a lot of self-improvement. I learned a lot that year. I learned a lot about the world. I did a lot of, in terms of, I just watched so much, educational content. And that's when I started, actually loving to I love to learn before, but that's when I really love to learn, and not in an educational context, just your own inquisitive nature of just trying to learn. So I learned a lot that year in terms of the world and just other things. I watched a lot of videos and readings, and I did a lot of reading about other things. But in terms of YouTube, I didn't actually pursue anything in 2020, which was probably the prime opportunity to do it, because obviously I had so much free time. So that was probably 8 months. Obviously we went to lockdown in March, and then I didn't come back to school until September. So I don't know how many months that is. I can't be asked to do the maths, but quite a long time. But that was a pretty considerable portion of time that I wasted, which I could have put into YouTube. And then on top of that, granted, it wasn't just I wasted it. I was obviously still in school. I had online lessons. Granted, online lessons, right? They were very unserious. So I should have pursued YouTube basically. And what's funny? My brother was pursuing YouTube at that time, and he was just literally doing it on his what's it called, his literally on the PS4, and just using that editing software. And he actually ended up making a video that went quite viral, got 100k views, and then he got 1,000 subs from it, and I think 800 subs, and he got 1,000 subs later on by other videos. But I could have done that, not done that exactly, but I could have put that effort in, and maybe I could have got a viral video, or could have got at least just improvement in my skills, which is what matters, right? Just improvement in my skills. And then obviously that came and went. 2020 came and went. 2021 is when I actually started my channel. I started my channel. I made 3 videos, but then realistically I should have done more, because I was free from I think I was free from May or June, and I started I think June. So I think I was just watching anime in May. I can't remember. I remember I wanted to watch a lot of anime. So yeah, I mean, obviously I don't regret. Obviously I regret and I don't regret. I'm not gonna be too harsh. I was just a kid, well, teenager, and there's no point to self-critique myself too hard. But obviously I do look back on that and be like, shit, I should have put the effort in then, or should have put the time thingy. But I always just made excuses I don't have the equipment, I don't have this, and that I didn't really have the equipment. I was using my brother's. Granted, he got a gaming laptop, so I did have the equipment now, but obviously it was my brother's, so it was contentious. He wanted to use it, I wanted to use it, blah 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 blah, and so it was just thingy. And then obviously sixth form started, and I wanted to focus on my A levels, and then 2022 obviously it was mainly sixth form, and then that was the year when school was normal, so I only had like that summer holiday. Granted, I could have done it in school as well, but obviously, I got into my relationship at that time. I was just making new friends. Like I don't know, I guess, what's the word? There's a saying that says I don't know what the saying is, but it's something like life will make plans for you when you're not making plans for life. That is definitely not the same. But the point is that, like, if you don't what's it called, dictate your life, then life will just dictate it for you and like make it, like, it will just run its course. And I didn't do that. Like, I was just wasting my time in a sense. I was just, not wasting my time in the sense of just wasting like life, but in terms of like not pursuing my YouTube goals. And then obviously that was another. I always just tweak the holiday periods because that's when I literally was like in terms of like not school, not anything. I was completely free, because obviously the other points, I had school 5 days a week, which obviously just cuts into my time. And then obviously I didn't get home till like 5 every single day because of the stupid bus. Oh, don't get me started on that bus, man. Oh, that bus was so annoying. It would never come on time. It's just annoying. But anyway, and then switched to 2023. 2023 I had like a longer holiday because I finished exams in June, so I had June to September, and that was like, I think, 4 months. But basically I used ChatGPT, and I calculated how much of these holiday periods did I waste, or like, because I was being harsh on myself. Well, I was not even harsh, I'm just going to say it for what it is. But I was like, how much of this time did I waste? And it said I wasted 20% of the last 5 years. And that was like, fuck, I wasted 20%. And then I can't remember what the actually, let me just do the maths real quick. Alright, so if 5 years is 60 months, 10% is 6 months. That cannot be right. 20%. 20% of the last 5 years. Is it 12 months? I don't know. I can't do the maths right now. I think it is 12 months, but I feel like it said it was more than 12 months. But either way, it was a long time that I or was it 40% of the last 5 years? So I feel like it might have been whatever. It was either 20% or 40%. But either way, it was a lot of time that obviously didn't go towards pursuing my goals. And then obviously stuff happened in 2020, like late 2023 to 2024. Then I switched my course and stuff for just family issues, and I got a bit depressed and stuff, and blah 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 blah. But like that year, I should have also applied myself and pursued YouTube. But the main point of all this is essentially a pledge to not waste another 5 years or another 10 years or whatever. Is that I'm going to put, as much effort as I can. I want to, even if it's just fucking these commentary videos, I want to better my skills. I want to be a better creator. I want to be a better YouTuber, and just, enhance my skills in every form of my craft, like whether it's commentary, whether it's editing, whether it's blah, 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 and just actually pursue my goals. Because I should have started from day dot. I should have started even before at 10 years old or whatever. And like, oh God, I didn't know. But you know what I mean? I should have started the day I realized I wanted to do YouTube, whether it was just making shitty videos on my phone. Like, I should have just done that. Like, it would have been better than nothing. But obviously, I didn't do that. And, whatever, you can't change the past. But what you can do is use the past to change your future and at least learn from your mistakes. And that's what I'm trying to do with this. And essentially, like, well, I guess to also, if anyone's watching this in the future, just, it's like, don't waste, if you're young, don't waste the time that you have, because you'll regret it. Like, you might do what I did, and what's it called, just be like, I don't have the equipment, or I don't, like, my life's in the way, I can't pursue this goal, blah blah blah. But you'll regret it later on. Like, in fact, if you don't think you'll regret it, then your future self will regret it, and like, that's just an inevitability. So just start. Like, anyone who's wants to do YouTube, or just anything, if you want to act, if you want to make music, if you want to do whatever the fuck you want to do, just start now. Just start literally from the literally whenever you decide you want to do that thing. Just start straight away. Put the effort in, put the skills in. It doesn't need to be a million things, but even if you do 10 minutes a day, or like 5 minutes a day, or even 2 minutes a day, it will build up, and it's like a snowball, and it will lead to considerably, a considerably betterment of your skills in the future. And then another thing, which is what I'm going to go to people who have wasted their time or have done something, is that it's not too late. You can always, just learn from your mistakes, and then obviously, like, do what I'm doing, where you know, like let's say I do become, you know, big and hopefully not like crazy big, but like I do become successful in YouTube, then obviously you can look at this video and be like, well, this guy wasted 5 years and then also became successful. So in a way, you know, it doesn't matter that you wasted time. Obviously it matters in the sense that, like, obviously it's not that it doesn't matter, that obviously it does matter, but in the same, it's not the end all and be all of everything. You can, you know, always fix up and change, and that's essentially what I'm trying to get out of this video, and also just get out myself as well, because like I beat myself up over it a lot, and like I always want to just go back to the last 5 years ago and just change the trajectory of like even last however many years ago and change things, and just even it's not even just to do with YouTube, just anything like gym or like whatever. I just wish I started way earlier, but obviously, you know, hindsight, you know, everything's better with hindsight, right? So what's the called? That's the benefit of hindsight is what I meant to say. But yeah, I think that's about it. But yeah, don't beat yourself up if you have, and if you're about to waste your time or you're young, don't waste it. You know, put the effort in. Just put even small amounts of effort in. It will build up. But yeah, for the people who have wasted it, it's not the end of the world. You can still learn from your mistakes, and then just don't, you know, waste it in the future. You know, put the effort in now. You've realized what's it called, an absence, or what's it called, a deprivation of effort and energy has led to. It leads to like what I'm doing now, like, you know, way less skills than I would have if I done otherwise and actually did, you know, editing skills or commentary skills or blah 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 skills. I would have been much better for it. But you know, that's life. It is what it is. But yeah. But I'm gonna end on this note. I will pledge not to waste the next however many things, and I will put way more effort into YouTube and actually make good videos and try and improve on every single videos. And yeah, I think that's about it. But yeah, stay blessed and peace.